I want to talk about, because this is such an important thing that gets glossed over, is you spend all, like you said, you spend all this time, energy, money, focus on generating business for your firm or company. And what ends up happening is people, I think that they get confused when that those efforts don't turn into paying customers, and we dismiss them as price shoppers, or we dismiss
Mm,
them as just, oh, they're shopping around, they're looking for I have what I'm saying is, we like to write people off because we don't want to internalize what might be wrong with our own businesses in
mm.
meeting that customer's needs. So from your perspective, what are some of the most important things for these directors of first impressions, right? A customer service rep, of a home service business, to be trained on, so that they can meet the needs of the caller and ultimately, provide the service that they need and help the company make money.
That's a great question. And it really starts with my mindset. And again, I said I made a shift from seeing them as a price shopper to really shifting over to seeing them as a solution shopper. I mean, think of it like this, Nick. I mean, no one is calling a company for fun. Like everyone that reaches out to a company has a need, a pain point, a problem. Something is happening for them to take that initiative to reach out to you. So I always like to say, look, no one's sitting on the couch right now going, hey, what do you think it costs for a condenser fan motor? You know what? That's a great question. Let's start calling around. That doesn't happen. And at the same time, so we realize everyone that calls in for a purpose. And think of it this way, price is probably the first question they only know to ask. Why? Because this isn't something they do every day, right? You know the price of gas in your area. Why? Because you see it all the time. You have to get it all the time and you complain, right? Which means, guess what? Your customer will always complain about price as well. Why? Because doggone it, we live in America, we have first world problems, and we love to complain. So I just take that off the table. But I start to understand everyone that reaches out to us, there is a reason why. And chances are the first question they have is how much? What's it cost? Can I get a ballpark price? What do you guys charge? And if I can understand that that's the only question they know to ask, then I can shift my mindset and I can say things like, absolutely, I can help you with that. My name is Steven. So talk to me. What's going on with your system? And now all of a sudden it becomes a conversation. It's not so much about the price. Yes, the price will always be part of the equation. But if the connection is there at the beginning, the value is there, then what you're really creating in today's world is certainty. So think of it this way. We went through a 2-year pandemic where there was a lot of uncertainty. Like, do you wear a mask? Do you not? Do you get a shot? Do you not? I mean, there was a lot of fake news, good news. Who do you believe? So it was a lot of uncertainty. So you look at your client today and they are looking for certainty. I call the right company. They're going to send a professional out. They're going to fix it the first time. They're going to charge me a fair price. And if you can create that certainty, which is a connection, it won't matter so much about the price. It will simply matter that we can provide the solution. We are the right company, and we're going to get you taken care of.